when I got my first sewing machine, I would just sew everything. When I got my first typewriter, I called myself typing books and all kinds of things. So once I got to college, I decided to major in home economics because that's what I like to do, sew and cook. But I ended up being an ELA teacher, I guess because of my love for writing and reading.
What education have you received in order to do what you are doing now?
My master's in education helped me to be here doing what I'm doing now. Before I got my master's in education, I did not have the correct degree to become a teacher. So I was working with the first degree that I had, which was home economics. So then I went back to college and got my master's in education, so therefore now I'm a teacher.
Did you always wanted to work in education?
Yes, I went to college to be a teacher, but I got sidetracked. And I left college with a degree in something totally different, which was home economics. But my intent was to be a teacher. I didn't know until 10 years later that this is where I really needed to be. And that's when I went back to get that degree to be a teacher.
Did you join any sports in college?
No, I was not the athletic type. I didn't join any sororities, but I was in a few clubs such as FBLA, 4-H. Even in college, they have 4-H programs, home economics programs, and I actually won an award for the highest GPA or grade point average in my department.
How do you like teaching 8th grade?
I love 8th grade. I got to 8th grade about 4 years ago, and I didn't want to go back to 6th. I didn't want to go back to 7th. I wanted to stay right here in 8th. It's something about 8th grade students that have maturity, and they have a little bit more interest in learning than the other grades that I've taught. So I prefer 8th grade, and I love 8th grade, and every year I ask to stay here.
When you was a teenager, what was your best subject?
If I had to say anything, it would probably be home economics because that's what I was good at, making clothes and cooking. So my best subjects came when I was in high school, but there's one other subject that I really loved, and that was biology. I just loved the study of the human body. Advice to my teenage self, don't ever give up. Even if your dreams change, just don't ever give up. Don't get caught with the wrong people, doing the wrong things. Always be a leader and always be true to yourself.
How did you like teaching 8th grade?
Where said it?
Is that all?